Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and you got it. Get your dreams out of your head into your life. Happy Wednesday to you. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your day. Good morning, Nikita. Thank you so much for joining. I see you've been having company the last couple of days. I don't know if that is a blessing or what it is. I think it's unique, and I was like, wow, love it. Anyway, you see what the title of this live feed is. Go ahead and invite someone. And look, I have some news today. I have some special news today. I hope you know that today, can you say today? Today, yes, today. Today is the official launch. Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. Today is the official launch of, you got it, the next book, The Courage to Launch. 50 amazing authors. Super excited. I would have my personal link later, but today is the official launch on Amazon. And I want you to get your digital copy, but I still need you to get your physical copy from your girl, okay? So that will be coming out later today, around lunchtime or whenever. Just watch for it. And so super excited, super excited. You see what the title of this live feed is. Good morning, Bishop. Thank you so much for joining all the way from Pakistan. You see what the title of this live feed is. Rerouting. We are rerouting. We have to reroute some things. Good. Thank you so much, Nikita. Thank you so much. We are rerouting. This is not the season. Good morning, Bishop. Thank you so much. This is not the season for us to be stuck, for us to be lost, or for us to just sit at a dead end. We're not doing that. It doesn't matter what has happened. It doesn't matter what has transpired. It doesn't matter what we have faced, what obstacles has come, what struggles we have been through. This is not the time to say I give up. This is not the time to say I quit. We rerouting. Rerouting, rerouting, rerouting. We are rerouting. We are not going to sit at a dead end road. We are not going to sit at a dead end career. We are not sitting in a dead end relationship. We are not going to sit in a dead end marriage. We routing. You get it? We are rerouting things that seems to be dead. Oh, we're going to speak to those dry bones today. Good morning, D. Thank you so much for joining. If you have had dry places, if you have had dead end places in your life here recently, I don't care if it was last week, last month, if it was last year, last quarter, you have an opportunity to say, I am turning in a different direction. Not around, because we're not going back. We're not going back nowhere. We're going to turn in a different direction. There is room to maneuver. I have learned that you don't have to have a lot of space. You don't have to have a lot of people. Yes, can these dry bones live? Good morning, Cynthia. Thank you so much for joining. You don't have to have a lot of space and you don't have to have a lot of people for you to reroute, for you to have room to turn around, to pivot, to change, to try something new, to maneuver. It's time for us to get busy. Your girl been on it. I haven't been on here, but I've been on it. I haven't been on here. You have to pivot where you need to pivot, and you need to go where you need to go so you can do what you need to do, where you can get to where you're trying to get to. This is not the season. This is not the season for you to think that you can't live. It's not over. It is not over. I am super excited between the TV station, the TV series, between the new book that is launching today with Dr. Shirley Woods and amazing other authors. Super excited about the things that are going on in life and business, in relationships and family. You got to find the balance And the only way you're going to be able to move forward is you got to keep heading in that direction. You cannot just sit somewhere still thinking that it's just going to change. The direction is not going to change because we want it to change. Thank you so much, Dee. Thank you so much. You know, things happen so fast and it goes so far. But I am working on some things that it'll change your life. It'll change your life. But you know what? No change will happen if you don't believe it'll happen. No change would happen if you don't put in the effort to make it happen. We have to be intentional about what we do. Therefore, when we know we're heading in the wrong direction, when we know that we're not getting the outcome that we want, we know we're not making the income that we want, we're going to have to change direction. It's no point in us still going in the direction that we have been going, and it's not taking us where we're trying to go. All right. So I just wanted to stop by this morning. I've been encouraged this morning. I've encouraged myself. I had, with great prayer and great worship and praise and worship this morning, just me and the Lord, getting things done, making stuff happen, living the life of my dream. And I want to see you do that too. That's what I do. I help you to optimize your time. I help you to own your time, manage the activities that you're doing, but own the time that you're given. We're all given the same 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. You get it, 168 hours a week. What are you doing with it? It is not what you do with your time, but you need to manage the activities that you're doing with your time. And are you doing a lot of things that are just draining you? Around a lot of people that are just draining you, doing things that are not taking you farther, not making you happy, not bringing you joy, just doing things. I personally refuse to spend any of my time. Time is money. So why would you spend your money on stuff that you don't want? So why would you spend your time on stuff and with people and doing things that you don't like or that you can't get along with, that don't bring you joy, don't bring you peace, don't put a smile on your face? So we have to make a decision. It's time to start rerouting some things. It's time to reroute some relationships. It's time to reroute some business practices. We have to put some systems in place and stop all this stuff that we're trying to do and trying to be. We're trying to be everything, do everything, be everywhere. We're not God. We can't be everywhere and do everything, and we can't fix everybody. You can't fix nobody, but you can't even help everybody. Because you know why? Let me tell you why, and I got to get ready to go. Everybody don't want our help, and we have to accept that. Be okay with that, but don't let that stop you. You have to keep it moving because there are some people. Thank you so much, sister. There are some people that need what you have, And there are some people that need what you have, but they don't want it, but you can't make them take it, right? So you need to stop wasting your time with people that don't want what you have and work with the ones that do. You will feel more successful. You will feel more happy. You will feel more driven to do more of that. But if you got to pull teeth and you got to yank people and you got to drag people and you got to carry people and you got to carry this and you got to do that, that's a burden on you. And it shouldn't be a burden to help. You should be able to help and be happy, not help and be miserable, right? You should be able to help and be joyful, not to be help and be, angry and upset that you're helping. So you got to evaluate, how do you feel about what you do? That's what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. I said all that other stuff. How do you feel about what you do? And is it able is what you're doing able to put money in your bank account, pay your bills, do some of the things that you want? I got some things that's coming up financially. I got some things that's coming up. You got to be ready. We got to stop getting ready. We got to stop spending time that we going to think, we'll say we got to think about it and we got to pray about it and we got to do this, that, and the third. Some of the things that come to you is the answer to prayers that you've already prayed. But then when the answer comes, we got to pray about the prayer and pray about that prayer and pray about that prayer. And that leaves you to a point of procrastination and you're never doing anything. You're procrastinating, you're just procrastinating. Cut the cord bored with unnecessary people and stop doing stuff that's unnecessary to your purpose, that is unnecessary to you getting where you're trying to go. Look, if you're looking for a coach, mentor, you're looking for someone that can lead you, got you, let's get connected on a discovery call. Let's get on a free call. You can talk to me for free for about 15-20 minutes just to see where you are, what you need to be working on, what you could be working on, what you're up to, what you're doing. I want to know what you are doing. It's not about what you're thinking about doing, because thoughts don't get nothing done. Thoughts plus action gets results. You have to have an idea, but with the idea, you have to execute it. And when you execute it, you will begin to change the trajectory of your life. Your outcome will change, your income will change, and do you know your inner peace, your joy, and your happiness, it will go up when you're doing the things that you love and you're loving the things that you do. Look, I got to get out of here. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I am known as your procrastination strategist, behavior change expert. I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop the procrastination, and get your dreams out of your head into your life. And I'm going to give you a tip. You know why most people procrastinate? Because they're not confident in what they're doing. Good morning, Angela. Thank you so much for joining. And you know how we get confident? Confidence comes when we continue to do. And a lot of times we're not confident what we're doing because of our knowledge. And the way we get knowledge and understanding and wisdom is by studying. Study the thing that you want to do. Study the change that you want to make. Study the people that's doing the things that you want to do. And always get connected with people that believe in you, that are positive, and that are purposeful, and that are doing something. Stop sitting around wasting valuable time talking to people that don't have nothing, don't want nothing, is not trying to do nothing. Enjoy your day too. Thank you so much, D. I appreciate you. I pray that you have an amazing day. I pray that the cash is flowing and the doors are opening, the opportunities are coming, the endeavors are being widened, and all those different sorts of types of things. And I know that they can come when we believe it, because when we believe it, we would do it. And when we do it, guess what? We get results. So it's time to reroute some stuff in your life. Share this out. Connect with me. Send me an inbox. Let's get on the phone. Let's see where you are. Let's see what you're working with. I want to know what you're working on. I want to know what you are working on. Nikita, I want to know what you're working on. Shanti, I want to know what you're working on. Sophia, I want to know what you're working on. Dee and Angela, I would love to know, what are you working on? Cynthia, what are you working on? You don't have to work with me to share what you're working on, because sometimes you're stuck and you need somebody to talk to, and them crazy people that you're talking to. Evangeline, I want to know what you're working on. And Brother Warren, I want to know what you're working on. Some of those crazy people that you're talking to, they don't want to see you work your work. They don't want to see you to work your work, because they don't want to see you get past them. You got people that are happy for you as long as you stay where they are. You got people, good morning, OC. Good morning, Evangeline. Thank you so much for joining. And I know I said I'm getting ready to go, and I am. But you got some people, they love to see you scrambling. They love to see you struggling. And they love to see you going around in circles and going nowhere. But you got some people that love to see you do what you do, that love to see you make it, that love to see you grooving and moving mountains and shaking up some stuff. I'm your one. I'm working on my book. Congratulations. Congratulations. I want to know what you're working on. I want to know, what are you working on? How can I assist you? Don't sit back thinking that, well, I'm not going to say nothing and I'm not going to do nothing. See, not doing nothing has got a lot of us in the position that we're in now. It's time for us to take action. This is not the time for us to shrink back, dumb down. Good morning, Dennis. Thank you so much for joining. This is not the time. I'm working on my book. Yes. Love it, D. Love it, love it, love it. This is not the time for shrinking back and feeling sorry for ourselves. This is the time for us to step up and live the life of our dreams. God bless you. I want to know what you're working on. And if you don't want to tell the world, tell me, inbox me, text me if you have my number, and let's do it. Have a great day.